got Israelites that have a lot of Israelites that really don't understand what they're involved in. Okay? They're certainly not owls and dragons. All right? Most of your Israelites are monkeys, parrots, and toads. And I've done lessons on that, level of intelligence or levels of intelligence. You got the monkey, you got the parrot, you got the toad, you got the owl, and you got the dragon. Most of these Israelites are not owls and dragons. All right? An owl and a dragon, they're wise because they're able to see keenly. They're able to see and understand deep things that the average individual does not know. The average individual is on the level of a monkey and a parrot and a toad. Okay, the monkey and parrot, they mimic. The monkey mimics what it sees. The parrot mimics what it hears. Most of the Israelites out there are experts in mimicry. Just like Elder Pastor did the video, beware of the regurgitating Israelites. There you go, regurgitating. They just regurgitate what they've heard. They haven't checked it out. They haven't researched it. The Apostle Paul, he spoke about the church of Berea. As a matter of fact, let's get that scripture for a minute there. The church of Berea, all right, we're going to read about them. The church of Berea, they were not monkeys and parrots. They actually went and checked out what the information that they received. They didn't just believe it. They went and researched it for themselves and found it to be true. Okay? Bear with me for a minute. And because of that, they got the Apostle Paul's respect based on that. Okay, let me see. More. We're going to read that in NLT, see what it says. More noble. Okay, here it is right here. The book of Acts 17 and 10. Let's read that. This says, Paul at Berea, and the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night unto Berea, who coming in thither went into the synagogue of the Jews. Right? Paul and Silas, they went in there to teach, right? These were more noble, talking about the people, the Israelites that lived in Berea, that listened to Paul and Silas teaching of the gospel, right? Which Paul and Silas, they taught the gospel, the same gospel that Yahushua taught, right? Because they represented Yahushua, Paul and Silas, right? These were more noble than those in Thessalonica. So the church, or the group of Israelites living in Berea that were exposed to the gospel through Paul and Silas, they were more noble than the Israelites, the group of Israelites living in Thessalonica. Now, why is that? Why were they more noble? Let's keep reading. In that they received the word with all readiness of mind. They received the word with all readiness of mind. They were eager to learn. And this is what they did. And search the scriptures daily, whether those things were so. So they didn't just accept the word. They went and researched and checked it out to make sure what they were getting was the truth, the 100% truth. And they found out, yeah, Paul and Silas taught us right. They gave us the 100% truth. So Paul didn't get mad about that. He said that act was noble. Okay? So you got Israelites now that they receive information and they don't even go and check it out. They just believe it. All right? And that's why Elder Pastor made that video, beware of these regurgitating Israelites. They receive the information. They don't even check the information to make sure it's factual. They just regurgitate it. Right? So they're no different than a monkey or a parrot. A monkey mimics what it sees. A parrot mimics what it hears. You can teach a parrot to speak, right? Does the parrot really understand what it's saying? No, it's just mimicking. That's its nature. It mimics what it hears. It has the ability to speak because it mimics what it hears. The same thing with a monkey. A monkey just mimics what it sees. Then you have the toad. This is a guy that he learns a few things, but he's stubborn. He's not willing to go to the next level. All right. And that's a lot of Israelites out there. They reach a certain level and they're comfortable at that. Look, it's not always good to be comfortable, man. Sometimes you got to go to that next level. All right. So this is a guy, he gets to a certain level. All right. And he's comfortable there. He's likened unto a toad. Now, I've actually saw this with my own two eyes when I lived some time in St. Lucia. The little children, they would be throwing rocks at the toads. Okay, the toad is a big lizard-looking type animal, ugly, man, real ugly. And they would throw rocks at the toad, and the toad would not move. No matter how much rocks hit the toad, it would not move. That's the nature of a toad. Stubborn, to be stubborn. So that's these guys. Okay, and then you have the owls and you have the dragons. These are individuals. A person that's likened unto an owl or a dragon is on a high level. They're able to discern things. All right, they get information, they go and check it out, and it brings them up on an even higher level because they go through the information they get to make sure what they're believing is the truth. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's look at the term dragon. All right. Dragon. And there's a scripture where it speaks about that. We are company. Matter of fact, we're going to go to the etymology of the word. Let's do that. Etymology of the word. Etymology dictionary. Let's go there. Etym online. We're going to put the word dragon in there. And you're going to get a true definition of the word dragon. Okay. All right. Look at that. Dragon. Huge serpent. Dragon. Well, wait a minute. That's a clue right there. Serpent. As it is written, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. And you're going to find out the ultimate level of intelligence is to be like a dragon, to be like a serpent. You have serpents in righteousness, you have serpents in wickedness. It's the ultimate level, man. Yahushua was described as the brass serpent. Okay? The brass serpent. Maybe I'll do another video about that. All right? So it says huge serpent, dragon, from Greek drakon. All right. Here we go. From drak, strong eros, stem of the kesthai, to see clearly. You see that? So that's what the dragon is. A dragon is one who sees clearly. Hey, you better believe when the Church of Berea, when they got the information from Paul and Silas and went and researched it, they saw through it clearly. They didn't just took the information and believe it just to believe it. No, they went and checked out the information. Then they found out it was true and they saw it even more clearly. Okay? You got a lot of Israelites that don't have that quality, man. They're not dragons. They're not owls. They're not dragons. They're nothing but monkeys, parrots, and toads. Most of them. Mostly Israelites. Okay? To see clearly. That's what the word dragon means. So you want to be on the level of a dragon. You want to be able to see clearly. There's another definition where it says to see keenly. All right, but we'll take this one. This is from the Etym online. One of the ways you're able to see clearly, into these scriptures is by looking up the meaning of words. Like case in point, the prophecy in Revelation 13:16. All right, if you want to see clearly or keenly concerning that, you got to look up the word in the original tongue that's there for mark. When you look it up, okay, you find out the word there is charagma or charagma, which means a thing inserted. So now you see clearly what is meant by he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark. Now you understand that because you became like a dragon. You looked clearly through the scripture. You researched the scripture, in particular the original text, what is written there, in particular the word mark. Okay, and that brought you onto a whole nother level. All right, you didn't just believe what was originally said about Revelation 13:16, which is that breakdown these other Israelite groups have. Like even the ISUPK, the mark of the beast is sleeping with white women, all kind of stupid nonsense. No, you were like a dragon. You went and saw clearly what that means by examining the original text, the word that's there, mark. All right, so you are an example of a dragon. Okay, look at that. It says here, source also. Oh, down here it says dirt, to see, right, to see. Source also of Sanskrit, dasata, visible, Old Irish, ad conduct, I have seen. Look at that. Light, clear. Okay? So that word dragon, that's a powerful word. Now, there's a scripture, let me see if I can find it, where it says we are brothers to, I know the word owls is in there. Okay, owls. Here we go. Job 30 and 29. All right, Job 30 and 29. Job 30 and 28. I went mourning without the sun. I stood up and I cried in the congregation. I am a brother to dragons and a companion to owls. All right, I'm here in the NLT says something different. Brother to jackals and a companion to owls. Well, I am a brother to dragons and a companion to owls. Now let's go into the Hebrew there to see what it says for dragons. Because there's a big difference between a dragon and a jackal. Okay. Kanyan looks like Kanyan. Okay. See that? Dragon. Okay. Serpent. Like I said, you can have a serpent in righteousness. Okay. Dragon. So there's a big difference between, well, over here it says sea serpent or jackal, but dragon meaning what? Meaning a person that's on a high level, a person that has the ability to see. He understands deep things, hidden things. Okay, so we're a company to brothers that are likened unto dragons and owls, like the scripture says. I am a brother to dragons and a companion to owls. All right? And you know the saying about the owl, he's wise because he's able to see in the dark. The owl is wise because he's able to see in the dark. Again, to see. The term dragon means to see.